Mark just mentioned that his kneeling yoke for his solo position broke. Oh,
Yeah.
Moose number 2 spotted.
Okay.
Way off in the distance.
Please come back.
We have come across what might be a loon nesting. Oh yeah, its mouth is open.
Must be hot.
Or it doesn't want us here. Just woke up. I decided to get the microphones out and record some 5.1 audio. Because as you can hear, it's pretty lively. So let's give it a listen. Morning. Out here on the water to try to get some paddle noises, some good audio, and enjoy the scenery while I'm at it. I think I need my sunglasses. It's really bright. Such a beautiful morning. Dragonflies buzzing around, helping me out, getting rid of all the bugs. The water is almost like glass, but still close enough. The sun is hot. I can really feel it. Out in the middle here, and I can see bottom. Shallow lake. Mark was saying that this is one of the shallowest, not shallowest, but sandiest parts of Algonquin. Every lake is kind of like a radiant lake. It's very sandy. Looking for moose. It's the goal every day. It's our last full day. Then head home. We don't come to Algonquin just for the sights. Come for the sounds too. There's this marsh up here. Little marsh. Oh, hey, look. And there's a bunch of frogs in it. That's cool. Sounds like so immersive of frogs all around you. By the way, it's really hot out. It's probably gonna be a high UV today. It's not even up like a quarter of the way, and I can feel the burn of the sun. Gonna head back to camp and have some breakfast. So Mark, what's for breakfast?
My bacon and egg bagel sandwiches with cheese and tomato and onion and mayo. Yeah. And mosquitoes.
Of course.
It's your protein with your protein.
Extra mosquitoes, whether you like them or not. Yeah, left Trout actually trying to see if breakfast out of some of his old episodes, and he's doing something to get water. He says, you know what? Take the whole thing out. We had water from the lake, there's no well. Up. After like about a week, this water is still flowing normally, and it shouldn't be, right? So we open it up, and those head injuries, like concussions, the helmet help you get hit with a ski in the head and you want to cut it, or you got to buy a new helmet. Right. No one does. No. There's the lost opportunity cost for the
family of 4, so instead of spending, you know, $800 on helmets for our whole family, I got a new set of snowshoes to drive up. Wow, it's another little, I don't know how they study these things, is that when you wear a helmet, it adds like an
who's up
inch and
first?
a half thickness around your head. That's the width of the helmet, right? When you normally fall,
Bon
you
appetit.
always like, oh, I touch your head.
Heaven. I'm in heaven.
There's a little spot on your face there.
Oh, you're gonna need a finger for that.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mmm.
Is this yum
Extra
yum yum
mayo.
worthy?
Oh yeah. Very good.
Oh, I already put the mayo on underneath. There you go. That'll melt your cheese. There you go, sir. Bon appetit.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Bacon, egg, no lettuce, cheese.
The permit office, you thought it was going to be closed. I just drove by it too because they printed out my permit. I didn't know if they were open.
It said
Got the 5.1 here.
more water going.
Got the shotgun here. Both run all the way over to here. I got the recorder going in the shade. See what we can capture. All 3 of us are going on a little trek. We set the F6 to record with the surround sound mic and the shotgun pointing up at the pines. We're gonna let it do its thing while we're away from camp. We're gonna follow this trail here. Goes along the shoreline. See where it goes.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty flower, eh? Look at that. Oh yeah. Dial it back just a little bit. There you go.
Pretty.
Yeah. I believe it's a lady slipper. I'm not sure. Not very good with flowers. Flowers are probably my weakest. Yeah, I think that's what it is though. Very pretty to see out here in the middle of a shady forest.
Find the end of the trail.
And then, yes, this is where he probably goes into the water.
How much farther down is the narrow that you were talking about where the highway is for the moose?
It's just past that point. There's like a point that sticks out and it's just past it.
Okay.
It's still quite a ways away.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
But this little bay here is where it was moose central. So I don't see anything though. I was just hoping I might see a moose out there.
See if we can get up the hill. It looks like behind that fallen tree there's a clearing. Hey, Steve, were you you said you went up the hill a bit to get firewood, right?
Yep.
Is there anything up there?
It flattens out a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's all hardwood mostly up there. And I don't know. It's not. I don't believe it's as thick as this. One thing we could do is maybe go up and then go over and back down to our site that way to complete the loop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also do.
I don't know if you can see this. It flies above your head.
Yeah, it's nice. Big hemlocks.
Yeah.
I love the hemlock forest.
Yeah.
There's always room to move, right?
Yeah.
Always room to move around. Nice canopy.
Yeah, it gives you really good shelter from the rain or snow.
Yeah. In your little bubble. Oh, hey, oh, it's kind of cool in there. Spot to put your orange juice or something. Store your fruit down there.
What'd you guys find?
Oh, just a kind of a sort of a hollow of a tree at the bottom of a tree.
Yeah.
And I said, well, it's a good spot to put the little single burner stove out of the wind, if you know. And then I put my hand there, and it's nice and cool in there. I said, oh, gee, that's a good spot to keep your fruit and potatoes or something.
Yeah.
Cool. Literally.
It is a bit mosquito-y in here.
Yeah.
Not as bad as that portage yesterday. Holy cow.
Looks like a problem, but, like, there's the water down there. It looks like it wants to drop down.
Yeah.
We may want to, if we can, try and keep that elevation there and then follow that over instead of grinding our way back down to the trail that we were just on.
I don't think it's as bad as it looks.
Okay.
Looks like it's just dry.
Okay.
Well, old moose track there.
Oh.
This is not a good spot. I'm in the middle of nowhere.
Come on back now, you hear? Yeah, you're good there.
Big rock here. I don't know where to go. We're trapped. Oh,
Son of a
man,
gun.
yeah, there's no way we can make it through this without...
Son of a gun. Unless we go right down to that tree that's across there. See that?
Yeah, maybe grow some moose legs and... Yeah, okay.
We can loop around. Go back, Matt. I'm just going to cut over this way. Actually, we'll come up a little bit and cut over. We'll try to cross that fallen tree that's over there.
What is it? This isn't a log, this is like mush.
Well,
Get across?
well, it does. I don't think we're, pardon the expression, out of the woods yet. But, let me just check it out a bit. Whoa! Whatever tree this is, it was super old, super big, and it's super rotted. But it worked perfect.
Whoa! Fell down 50 years ago or something. Oh, that's better.
Yeah.
Good job, Steve.
Oh, thanks, man. Lucky finding that old tree.
Yeah.
Have a good time, guys?
It's great.
Yeah, there's a lot of good dead wood, but you really got to hike to get to it. Eh?
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. You find like a nice 20-foot length or something, like enough wood for the next 2 days, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we got lucky. We went the second day. We all, my cousin and his daughter, the three of us went up the hill with a saw, and we came back probably an hour and a half later with enough wood for the rest of the trip.
Yeah, and that's it. Like, what else are you gonna do, right?
And there's still some there. You saw some of the wood that was left.
It's the way to do it.
Good chunks, though.
Yeah.
When you're soloing, it's a little harder because you got to do everything yourself. So I'd normally do it in stages. I'd go back in a bush, find an area that I can harvest, cut it all up, bring it out to a certain area, go back, and then when I got when I have enough wood all piled up, then I start ferrying it back to the campsite.
Yeah, take it as you need it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's you're right. The moment that you're on your own, you're doing everything.
Yeah.
Everything. And for better or for worse, you know, I find one thing leads to another thing, and when I come back to camp later in the day, maybe sometimes later than expected, the challenge for me is to, you know, bring the food down from the tree and, you know, start getting maybe a little fire going and get things going, right? And
that's why I like to have rest. I think, well, for me as a soloing, I like to have more rest days than you would on a tandem trip with someone.
Yeah.
Or a group trip. I you know, because like you say, you do everything yourself. So after 4 or 5 days, you're like, I wouldn't mind just staying put for a day, and then a couple more days later, have another rest day and another rest day. It's just, it's nice to, you know, like, because camping is work, but you also need rest and play.
Yeah.
And it's nice to do that once in a while, where you can just say, I'm going to take today off and relax. I got enough wood for the next 2 days.
I'm all set up.
I'm all set up into my routine, but now I don't really have to exhaust myself as much.
Yeah.
Keeping busy, trying to keep camp going, and I can relax for a day or two. And that's really nice when you can do that, and you can just enjoy yourself.
Yeah. Keep the balance. Keep the balance going.
Yeah, and then after a few days, I feel re-energized, and I just pick up where I left off and keep going, right? And on to the next portage, and so on and so forth. And you know, you set up camp and you get back into your routine.
I think it gives all elements of your body a chance to rest and heal and even do other things, right?
Yeah, gives you a chance to stop, slow down, and enjoy what's around you. And
yeah. Sometimes I go off for a good hike if I can on a day off, just to work my lower body a little bit and get out of the boat, and just walk on the land for a while and feel that and
like what we're doing now.
Yeah, I find sometimes too much canoeing for me. I need to move all my body, so I find sometimes if I'm doing more paddling than I am using my lower body, I get kind of out of whack that way, and I need some lower body
Caterpillar.
Yeah.
Oh, come back here.
Huh?
Bird's nest with like a sparrow nest with an egg in it.
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
Picture.
Cool.
Yeah, a little sparrow nest.
Oh yeah. That's pretty.
You get in there?
Thunder box. Good eye, Marco. Good eye.
Made it back to camp. Yay.
Save us the humbling defeat of walking out right at the tent. Spending all that extra time scrambling over fallen logs.
Check on that recording.
Thank you, sir.
Going on a little solo trip?
Yeah, just go down to Longbow and back. See how far I get. Look for some moose, maybe. The sun is still hot, eh?
Yeah, still pretty far up. Need a push?
Oh, I got it. Thanks.
You saw them paddle away, but Steve came back. Thanks, Steve.
You're welcome. Welcome aboard.
Thank you. So I'm not actually in a seat. I am up against the can't see it there. The yoke.
He's in the baby seat.
I'm in the baby seat. Wah. And brought a bunch of gear with me and maybe see some stuff, take some pictures, and I don't have to worry about paddling or anything. I'm really low in the canoe too, so I'm really stable. It's kind of cool. So nice out here.
It is.
Something about that single paddle in the water and the trees whisping by and the sounds it makes. We're at this beautiful site here on Longbow, and nice pines and everything. Good places to put tents, a couple designated places, nice views. But then you get over to the fire pit. And I don't understand, like, why? Why do you have to leave so much garbage everywhere? Why can't you take that out? It's just everywhere, little bits everywhere. There's even a big garbage bag here. Don't understand. With a towel? Steve's pretty upset about it too. Like, can you imagine busting your butt, getting here, and you gotta clean this up for half an hour to make it usable? Just think of the next campers, guys.
It's not a bad site. There's a great tent pad right over there where you come in. It's a great spot. Second one up there, there's a third one over there.
I like it. Windy too.
Got a little breeze, yeah, it's nice. Access to the water there. Not a bad spot.
Some good grates here.
Yeah.
Thick ones. And probably enough tinfoil to make another one.
Jeez. Don't like the foil thing.
Pack it out, people.
Don't like the foil. Don't like the garbage. And this doesn't make a very good seat. Not that I'm an expert. Well, maybe I am an expert. There's another spot here. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The search continues for Mark in the park. Details at 11. Mark just mentioned that his kneeling yoke for his solo position broke while he was down at the end of the lake fishing. So he's sitting in the part of the canoe that he doesn't normally sit in for his solo positioning, but I think he's more bummed out that he's going off on his 15-day solo trip, and he is probably bummed about that. Be able to get it fixed, you think, between now and your next trip?
I don't think so.
No?
I don't know. I'll have to call Gord up on Friday morning. I don't even know if their stores are open yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Duct tape can fix that, right?
No. Popsicle sticks and
Yeah, maybe get a nice
and rubber bands.
nice piece of maple or something and duct tape it together. But I mean, it's just a temporary fix, right? I don't know.
Had a nice contour there too.
Yeah, it was a good thwart for healing. Anywho, I don't know. We'll see. If I can't get it fixed, I'll just cancel the trip and go in September or something instead.
No.
Huh?
Mark must go.
I know
Mark
I
must go. Mark must go. The canoe gods will take care of you. Something will happen.
You're in the right lane, you slowpoke.
See that, Maddie? That guy was like riding on my tail. You know, everybody's in such a hurry in the park. You know, the whole thing about soloing too is sometimes you find yourself picking the path of least resistance, which tends to be a lot of calm stretches along the shoreline. I always find that part of the trip too gives me a little bit more intimacy with what's going on land and what's going on around the shoreline, and I think you see more, you hear more, you smell more.
Yeah, you're not going to see it out in the middle of the lake.
Not too much. I just think at the end of the day, I get more out of the paddle if I'm looking at things and thinking about things that I'm looking at. And
The solo in the bright red canoe. Waving at all the girls. It's a jack of trade paddle man.
Made it. Dinner time.
So tonight for supper, as Ian would say it,
Jambalaya, jambalaya.
so we got our meat here. We have our pepper. We have our jambalaya mix. And some H2O. Gonna bring this to a boil. Add the mix. Add the meat. 5 minutes from the end, add the peppers. Make sure that they stay a little bit crunchy. And bon appetit! Let's do it. Steve's hungry. Oh, that's hot.
No, that was it? Banana butter?
I'm gonna use this to take the pot off the fire.
I know, that's really fun. Summer for us, so we're home from the university in the
Right.
summer, and we would do Wednesdays. We had summer dinner.
What was it called again?
Drink and drown. $6 at the door for a guy along. I guess maybe
No babysitter?
reason there was no babysitter. Our parents said you got to take care of him today or something.
Said he was gonna, little side project, I'm gonna fix it up, I'm gonna do all this stuff, right? Well, every night he'd say to us, hey guys,
Jambalaya. Jambalaya. Yum, yum, yum. Can I take a peek?
Yeah.
Oh man, it smells spicy and yummy. Oh yeah, that looks fantastic. Wow, I haven't even tasted it yet. I'm already saying, good job, dude. Nice. Are we ready to eat?
Yep.
Good, because I'm hungry.
Here you go.
Oh, finally, I get served instead of me serving everyone. This is a nice break. This is beautiful. Ah, stainless steel! Ow! Ah. It's hot, man. What are you trying to do? Kill me?
I like to mention what kind of plate Steve has. Ooh. It's held together by
duct tape.
it's like from the dollar store.
A little less chatter, a little bit more on the platter.
Oh, okay. Okay, working on it. Mmm.
Yum, yum, yum. It's very delicious, though. It's very good. Yum, 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 yum.
I don't like it. It's dry.
That's not very nice.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Yeah, it's Did this ask for any water? Did you put in a dash of salt or a dish of salt? I'm not happy.
Guess I'm getting fired. Cause you know, one bad review and no one comes back.
Yum, yum, yum.
Yum.
Come on, say it.
Yum yum yum. Yum yum yum. It's really good.
It is. golden hour. What is that a... I thought maybe it was it's just a seagull. I thought it was a bald eagle for a minute.
Well, that's the end of day 3. That means going home tomorrow morning. We're going to try to be on the water by 9:30. Ow. That's cool. We're going to be quick out so we can get home and have supper and stuff, so yeah. Today we saw not too much wildlife. We saw a muskrat, Steve and I, and that's about it. Had some nice paddles, got chaperoned around by Steve. It was pretty cool. Yeah, it was a good day, a good relaxing day. Now there's some crazy noises happening in the woods. The imagination plays with you. I gotta go to sleep now because I'll have to be up early to start packing and putting everything away. Night. Good morning. Last day, packing up. Sad. One of the hardest things about packing up is fitting all this stuff back in the bag the same way I had it before. Hopefully I can do it.
Yeah, somewhat. Some bit of an angle. I think it's fine.
Crank her up.
Okay.
Now you're cooking with Steve.
I'm in charge of making breakfast this morning. Pancakes. Instant pancake mix. Got some margarine for some lubrication of the pan. And some chocolate chips if they want it. On the stove. Yum yum yum.
I don't want to do this.
A little bit of a sticky situation, eh?
Get out the hand sanitizer.
Careful.
Oh, it's all gooey on the outside, man.
Is that a...
Oh no.
Make sure it's flat, it's pretty full.
I can't get a grip on it.
Get a grip on it.
I can't, man. My hands are coated with syrup now. Sherlock. Sure. Look at that, eh? Yum, yum, yum.
No.
Flavorful.
It's good.
Well, it's yeah.
Apparently I need to work on my cooking skills. Working on Steve's pancake now. I put chocolate chips in mine. Steve's is done. He didn't want chocolate chips. He wanted a bear pancake. Bear pancake Steve. Syrup?
Please. You've marked the official syrup pour. So
I don't know.
I'll have to get our fingers sticky.
It doesn't feel sticky.
All right.
Leaves you a little bit there, Matt, eh?
Yeah. I'm
Enough?
good with
Okay. Yum, yum, yum.
that. Yum yum yum. Look at this. Look at this eating utensil. It's plastic. How old is it?
Not old.
No.
Although
but
it looks like it was
it looks
product of the 70s.
Yeah, it looks like it's been with you forever.
Yeah.
But it's like the original spork.
Yeah, I got called to. I'd worked men's hockey at the Olympics I did the Vancouver one, which was probably the biggest hockey game of my career.
Big one.
Quickly getting packed up here. Mark's ride's coming at 1 o'clock, so we gotta get out here soon. All my stuff's ready, just gotta get it down in the canoe and then we're off. Thanks, Steve, for coming.
Thanks for inviting me. It was a great time to see everybody and get out, and what more can I say? It's been a great time.
Get one with nature and the skeeters and the deer flies. And,
We fared quite well with the bugs.
yeah, it was a pleasant surprise.
It's nice to get out. Many more to come.
Yeah.
Onwards and upwards.
Yeah,
All right, beat it.
Just beat it.
I think that was here when we got here.
We're off. Safe trip home, guys.
Bye.
See ya, campsite.
These guys are fishing out there.
So we've been going up river for how long now? Half an hour. Bunch of switchbacks. You're going upstream, so it's harder to paddle. Yeah. It's really hot. There was a breeze on the lake. Not now.
Here.
I'm super sweaty. It's gross.
The only breeze I'm getting is when the mosquito flies by my ear.
No moose. So far, only one moose this trip for me. None for Mark. Just like the opposite usually. Might see some later on. Looks like we're coming up on our first dam that we have to navigate around. One of two, I think. It might be broken.
I don't think this was the broken dam.
Yeah?
So we only have 2 dams. One we can paddle. Won't be able to paddle. See, there's one up. I don't know. This one I think we went around.
Yeah.
Then there's the big drop, the big one.
Yeah.
And then there was the one that we paddled through at the beginning.
Right, and we'll probably have to get out for that one.
Yeah, we won't be able to paddle up it. Yeah, this is easy peasy here.
The good old Canada Goose. Might they have a nest there?
Maybe not. Maybe they're just traveling on the creek with their young and they saw us and they got out. Waiting for us to go by and then maybe they'll rejoin the river.
Houston, we have a problem. A known problem though. It's the dam. How fast do you think we would have to paddle to project ourselves up and over top of it?
I don't even think a motor would help. That's quite the level change, eh?
It is. It's cool to see that you can see the water flat. Like it's eye level. Despite us seeing like everything's very old, all the beaver lodges are old. Some of them are broken down in pieces. This is probably the last thing that's remaining, and there's stuff growing out of it. So this dam will probably stay here for a very long time because stuff's growing out of it now. Starts going around.
Okay?
Yeah.
I want to go right here. Sorry, camera.
Aye, Captain. And this is the lodge that's right next to the dam.
Yeah, that hasn't been maintained. It's been abandoned by the looks of it.
Yeah.
The dam is still intact.
There she be. $130 meter? 120. Looking forward to stretching the legs and running through a portage really quickly because the mosquitoes get at us. This is a steep portage at the beginning. Moose number 2 spotted.
Okay.
Way off in the distance.
Please come back.
Oh.
Cool. There you go, Mark. You saw a moose.
Yay.
Hopefully we can get a little bit closer.
Yeah, you know, he looks like he's going off, so I don't know.
And we're off. See if we can find that bull moose again. See if we can find that bull moose again. Ooh, there's a breeze. Yay! Oh. We're looking for this moose at this marsh here. We don't see it though. It's pretty cool that we saw the rangers there at the portage.
Mm-hmm.
They're going. Wait, where did they say they're going?
They're going into the route I was supposed to go through next week. Sitting Man, Ranger Lake, Divine. They're going to clear it all out. And I'm like, ah. But I've got a lot on my plate, and I really shouldn't be sauntering off for a 15-day solo. As much as I want to go, I got to take care of business first. So
Yeah.
I got a lot of stuff going on this summer. So it'll have to wait. Maybe in the fall I'll go on a nice solo trip, but just too busy right now.
It's a pretty cool job that they have. They're here until like Monday.
I know. I'd love that job. Just come in and do some maintenance, and you're that guy that clears the way for all the fellow canoeists and kayakers out there. Make your trip just a little bit easier, more enjoyable.
Yeah. Not sure if you can see it. All these yellow lines in the water is actually pollen.
Like you can shine it right down here. You can see there's like a layer. It's sinking down, but it's like a layer. That looks really creepy, eh?
Yeah. Just looks like big sandbars in the lake. Wildlife seem to not like the camera. Not sure why, but I can understand. We have come across what might be a loon nesting. Kind of cool. Keep our distance.
Yep.
Oh yeah, its mouth is open.
Must be hot.
Or it doesn't want us here. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
There's a goose over there.
I thought I heard something, yeah.
That's neat. Never seen that before.
You ever seen loon nesting?
No.
Yeah, it's cool.
Must be.
She's hot.
Yeah, really hot. Sad, Mark.
What's that?
Are you sad?
Yeah, it's the end of a great trip. Oh well. It was good to reconnect with the land and the water and
Yeah.
smell the fresh air and trade stories or lies around the fire pit. And yeah, it's beautiful weather, stunning. The bugs, wow, great. Bugs weren't difficult at all.
No. It was a dream.
Yeah,
It's almost like late summer.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, this is it, man. Do you see how I'm slowing down? I'm paddling slower and slower.
Pretty soon he's gonna turn around and start going back in.
Yeah.
Thanks everyone for watching. Moose special of Mark in the Park. Actually got to see moose. Yeah, the streak is done. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. See you in the next one. Maybe a season 3. We'll see.
Ciao.
Bye.